Hi, everyone. I wanted to encourage you to not give up just because the first time you try something, it does not work out the way that you wanted it to. And I have a personal anecdote that I wanted to share with all of you. So, when I was about 10 years old, I was told about this contest called the Oratorical Contest, probably from one of my teachers. And I had never done it before. And for those of you who don't know what that is, it's a competition where students present a poem in a creative way in front of judges, and the judges grade the students and determine the winner. And the first time I did this competition, I had no idea what I was doing, and I got last place. And when I say I got last place, I just mean that I didn't place in the competition. But in my mind, I literally was like last place because I felt like everyone had done better than me. And I just felt, I don't know if it was shame, but kind of embarrassed in terms of the performance I had given. But as I reflect on why did I give that performance? That was like a last place type performance in a way. And I think it honestly was because of fear. I think I probably was too focused on how other people would perceive my performance. And that really interfered with my ability to really connect with the poem in an emotional way, which is kind of one of the goals of the contest, to really connect with the words that you're speaking. So I did not do well, but I also felt deep down inside like I really feel like I can do better. And so I told myself that I don't just feel like I'm going to do better, I am going to do better. So I told myself that. And then I also decided to continue trying to do better. And so I decided to continue competing in the competition. And so the next year when I did the competition, I ended up getting third place. So my goal actually, when I went into that competition again, was to win the competition. And that might have seemed like a long shot because I had previously, like I said, basically I was last place. But then I got third place. And then the next year, I can't remember, I placed again. I think it was third or second. But then finally, I ended up winning the competition. I believe it was in eighth grade. And as I reflect on this entire experience, what kind of inspires me is just imagine like what would have happened if I had just given up that first time that I did the oratorical contest in fifth grade, I believe it was. And if I had just told myself, you know what, I'm not cut out for this, I can't do it, everyone's better than me, this is not what I should be doing, like I could have told myself all of these limiting beliefs, but thank God that I didn't do that. And I decided to give myself another chance to fail and to succeed. And it ended up turning out well. But when we don't even allow ourselves the opportunity to quote unquote fail, which what is failure, right? Failing is perhaps just not trying again. It's not really when we get a negative result, that's not necessarily a failure. It's kind of about our perspective. But anyway, I'm so thankful that I didn't allow myself to judge myself based on one experience. And I encourage you not to do that. Don't judge yourself based on one experience. Don't say, oh, because the first time I tried this or the first few times I tried this, it didn't work out, it means I'm not cut out for it. Maybe you just need a little bit more practice. Maybe you need a coach. There's so many ways to improve. There's so much information available on the internet to help us get to that next level. So don't give up or don't feel discouraged just because the first time things didn't work out well. And also, if you feel like you're struggling with fear, just know that God didn't give us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. And this is talked about in the Bible. And so I just encourage you to meditate on those words if you are struggling with fear. Fear can really cripple us and it can discourage us from pursuing even our dreams, even the dreams that God has placed in our heart. So anyway, I hope that this was an encouraging video for you. Please do not give up just because the first time things didn't work out the way that you wanted it to. You can achieve your goals. You can keep doing it. Keep going strong. You can do it. Okay, until next time, bye.